from. I think there's just these portals that people can go that have actually probably walked into and never came out. I think I told you the story about the conference I went to where I saw the footage of the people, the investigative team actually walking into a portal. Did I tell you that one?
No.
Okay, well, I have to say that. I was at a UFO conference in 2021, and they had a team of investigators that are actually Trey Hudson and his team. They do the Meadow, which is kind of like a Skinwalker Ranch type place.
Well, I've heard of it.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible. They were showing video of their investigative research, and these guys are no joke. These are former military. They're not trying to pull wool over anybody's eyes.
Is this in Washington?
No, it's in Alabama.
It's in Alabama. Okay.
Yeah, they're not trying to pull wool over anybody's eye. They're not trying to fool anybody. It was legit research. They had legit equipment, and it was badass. Okay, so what happened was they were monitoring this field one evening, and they had infrared cameras, regular cameras, all kind of stuff, monitoring it. Well, all of a sudden, on the equipment shows up what appeared to be a gigantic black cube just in the middle of the meadow. And they send somebody to go out and investigate. They send like 3 or 4 people from their team to go.
Was it on the ground or was it in the air?
It was on the ground, from the ground, about 20 feet up, 20 foot cube, 20 foot by 20 foot cube. Dark, just blackness that looked like a cube. So they start to walk out there and they can't see anything. It's too dark. But they're watching them on the infrared camera. They can see their heat signature. As they get to where this black cube is, they disappear. I think it was 4 people. And I actually talked to those people about what their experience was like in there. They said that the temperature dropped about 10 degrees. The air felt different and denser, and they were running into picker bushes that did not exist in that terrain. They were running into strange, weird bushes and trees that did not exist anywhere in the state. Like they were in a completely different somewhere. They had upside down. They had to backtrack, walk around the whole time. All the people monitoring the infrared camera can see just big black cube. That's it. So the whole time they're trying to backtrack, find their way out of this whatever interdimensional cube they get, and all of a sudden they pop out of the other side of the cube, which was like almost 20 feet away. It was the most insane, and I saw that. I saw the footage. I talked to the guys about it. Unfortunately, I think one of the gentlemen developed some kind of cancer after being in it. So it's pretty insane, man. That was one of the most insane things I've ever seen.
Was the cube visible to the naked eye?
Yes.
Okay, because that's almost interesting, and like that would be fascinating if like they could only pick it up on infrared. What was visible is just this darkness, this blackness in the shape of a cube. That was what they saw. Fascinating. And so did they just like touched it and entered it?
They just
so there wasn't like a door.
No, they just were kind of blindly walking. All of a sudden they were in it. They just walked in it.
And how far did they walk? Did they feel like it was longer? Felt like they were walking.
Yeah, they felt like it was like a long time. They started to get nervous, and then they backtracked. But they backtracked and came out like forward, like they weren't backtracking, which was insane. Yeah.